y'all. Hey, welcome to my live. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunshine Sunday. How are you guys doing? Welcome. I hope you have a great day. I hope you had a great week. And if you're watching this one on replay, please don't forget to do the hashtag replay. Let me know how you're doing. And you can answer all the questions that I more than likely will be asking during the live. So, yeah, let's see if anybody's going to pop in. Melissa, yay, how are you doing, honey? How are you doing? How's your bestie? I'm so happy she's here on Friday. Yeah, I did a pop-up Women Chat Friday just for the heck of it, to do something. Oh, I'm still choking up. David has been working on his, what do you call it, moped, whatever. Adam, hey, how are you doing, love? So he's been working on that all afternoon since he came home from his biking ride. So he was just getting ready to take it a spin, to test it how it's driving. And I just went out to grab a Coke, and he was out there, starting it up, letting it run a little. So when I opened the front door, I got a huge puff of smoke right in my face, and I was like, "Welcome to, I don't know, cancer, whatever." And I'm still living the wonder of that. Melissa, I'm doing great, and my bestie is doing good as well. Thank you for asking. How are you? Me? Good. Tired. I will get into that. Melissa saying hi to Adam. Don, hey honey, how are you doing? Don, I need your address. Um, Melissa says hi to Don. Don says hi to Melissa. Michelle, hey honey, how are you doing? Don is saying hi to Adam and Michelle. Ugh, I have a stiff neck though, but that might be coming from sleeping in the car. Oh, I'm sorry. Leanne, hey honey, how are you doing? I like this t-shirt. Well, that's why I bought it, but I love the color. Yay. Even though you can see. Adam is all good, home now with the kids. That's good. That's good. Well, they're looking forward to seeing their daddy again. Now we can enjoy some time with them. Oh, well, you have to diamond paint. They can stay in their room and play games and whatnot. I hope you have beautiful weather, Adam, just like we do. My God, this weekend has been amazing. Sunshine, nearly no clouds. It isn't warm though, not really. It's about 10 degrees Celsius. Yesterday, about the same, which is amazing if you're in the sun. I mean, you can just stay in the sun and it's amazing, beautiful. You can suck up all those D vitamins and whatnot. But as soon as you get out of the sun, it is easing cold. Um, let's see. Don says hi to Leanne. Melissa says hi to Michelle. Adam says hi to Don, Melissa, and Michelle. The red chocolate diamond. Hey, how are you doing, love? And Adam, it's PP. Michelle, hi again. Melissa, hey, chocolate diamonds. And Adam says, hi, chocolate diamonds. And Loretta is waving. And oh my God, all the highs. I'm so happy. No, I've been soaking on vitamin D, Adam, not sucking. Soaking. That is very, very different. You have a filthy, dirty, naughty mind, Adam. Not that it's a surprise, but Stephanie, hey, honey, how are you doing? Bad, Adam. Bad, Adam. Soaking, Adam. Thank you, Don. Ooh, itchy, itchy. Oh, right there. Oh, thank you. So yeah. So if you were here Friday, in my Women Chat live pop up, whatever. Hang on. Oh my God. I told you that my sister turned 50 yesterday and that I was a bad sister, that I had forgotten to buy a card and send it to her in good time. Well, I was telling a teeny tiny itsy bitty little itty bitty lie because she was having a surprise party yesterday. And, just in case that she was in my life, I couldn't say anything because, we were driving up there and we were surprising her and she had a blast. I mean, she was expecting to celebrate her day with her girls and her mom. And then she showed up and there were like, I don't know, 20 people, 25 people. So yeah, she had a blast. So there was lots of cake and coffee and tea and cocoa and soda and sunshine and happy people. And then we spent the evening, we had dinner at a Chinese restaurant. It was a great day. Like she said, she was tired at the end because she had her mind set up to, nice and easy, 4 people, just chillaxing. And then, bam, surprise, 25 people popping. So yeah, but she had a good day. And she loved her presents. We gave, together with my cousin, his family, David and I gave her a robot vacuum and a washer. Yeah, she got that from all 6 of us. Anthony, hey honey, how are you doing? Adam, Anthony is here. I know where he is now. He is here. Anthony, I was in Adam's live yesterday and he was asking me, Where's it? Where's Anthony? I was like, how would I know? I don't keep tabs on him all the time. Yeah, it was wonderful, Doretta. It was. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. And then I gave from David and I, well, my sister said from me, which is fine. I gave her a diamond painting pen, that pink one that I showed her before. I had put in a single placer and a 4 placer from Diamond Art Club in it. I gave her a small Minimate tray. I gave her some glue dots, a Diamond Art Club tweezer. I gave her some putty. And I gave her a lip gloss from Jenny McCarthy's and Donnie Wahlberg's beauty company. So there was a pretty big gift she got there. I mean, not cheap, but you only turn 50 once, right? People are saying hi to Anthony. Adam, we missed you yesterday, Anthony, and you missed me in dress up. You did, Anthony. He was one of the pink girls. Oh, he looked good. Hi, Nina. How are you doing, love? Carol, hey, honey, how are you doing? I was thinking about you earlier today, Carol. Like, I need you on my Facebook. No, it's fine, Nina. You have had your mind everywhere else than on YouTube. Yo, that is not important. Melissa, that was very nice of you. Yeah, she's my sister. Yeah. And if you weren't in Adam's live yesterday, Carol Racine is also from Chicago. So now I have another Chicagoan to pester around finding me Chicago fire actors out there. They're almost done filming the season 13. So I'm like, oh my God. And I hope there'll be renewed for season 14. People are saying hi to Carol. Carol, thanks for thinking of me. I will add your Facebook. Thank you. Uh, Adam, Haley, and I'll be doing the unboxing of the Mini Dazzler Spurt soon. I can't wait. Yay! Helen, hey honey, I just listened to your chat while I'm diamond painting Pegasus constellation. That's a good idea, Helen. Carol says, hi everyone. Yeah, that was fun yesterday. You know what, Adam? I was in Artemis's live earlier today, and I told her how you're ruining my little sweet innocent mind, and she didn't believe me. I don't get it. All the things that you keep saying to me that I have no idea what it is, and then people say that they don't believe that my brain is innocent. Poor me. Carol says sorry to Leanne that she keeps missing her lives. Adam sounds like Adam is talking sense. No, no. You know, Carol, I'm a horrible friend to Leanne too because I always end up, you know, watching some video or listening to some audiobook, and all of a sudden I'm like, hang on, Leanne is live. I need to pop in, and I'm like 5 minutes before she says bye. I'm like, dang it. But this Wednesday, I'm babysitting Rosa, so I might be able to be there. I just need to bring, I just need my phone really. And then I can listen while, yeah. Don, Mia, your brain is as innocent as mine. So very innocent. Nice. Yeah. Adam keeps telling me about stuff that I have no idea what it is. And yeah. And then I'm sitting over here. You know what? I'm not sure I needed to know this. Just telling you. I'm not sure I need to know all that dirtiness. My brain can't handle it. My brain can't handle it. I'm like, I had no idea that all this was a thing. What? Why? Why? My poor little brain. Look, listen, what happened here? What? My diamond painting is mocking me, you guys. What diamond paintings are you working on? I just, I had poured out a color, so I'm like, I need to finish it so I can put it away. Hang on. It's the W, like my last name. Carol, if I miss anyone's lives, I would catch on replay. Yay, that is so cool. I don't know what happened to my view hours um, because it only rose like 3 hours from yesterday to today. I'm like, wait, I don't know. So maybe because it goes back 365 days, so maybe the day it erased had a higher count of views. I do not pretend to know how this works. I'm just here and I go, okay, I am in need of, how many was it? 60, 50 something? Hang on. I have 2,945 valid public watch hours. So I need 45 more, including, the ones that I'm going to lose too. Artemis is here but working and looking. Sounds like a great idea. Hi, honey. How are you doing? I was in Artemis Live and it was good. We had Laura in there in there too. My God. Melissa Flower Delivery is coming along beautifully. Love it so much. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, and she has my videos on all day and all night. You are the best, Melissa. Stephanie, so what does that mean? What is a watch hour? Um, a watch hour is the total amount of hours my videos is watched. So, like for instance, we are now 14 people in my live. So, if all 14 of you stays from right now, from my life began until it ends, I will have about 20 hours, 28 hours of, well, maybe we're not going precisely 2 hours. So let's say 25 hours view hours. And for me to be able to get memberships, for instance, or super chat, super sticker, whatever they're called during my lives, I need to have 500 subscribers and 3,000 public view hours. So if I, for instance, I was in Angel's 8 hour live and I streamed it to my channel. Because of some things said and done in that video, Angel asked if I would make it private. So the views that people had on that live was removed because that video is not public anymore. So it's the whole thing. It's the whole thing. Um, April, hey honey, how are you doing, April? Yay, I'm so happy you're back here. You're back here more. My God, I spoke too much Danish yesterday. I can't speak English. Nina has started pink ribbon floral. It's round and very pink, so I guess it's the right one for now. It is, also considering everything. Carol is working on Gemini for Dakotathon, and my peanut series of round small paintings between my large ones. Right now I'm on Linus. Ooh, I love peanut. April, oh thanks, glad to be here. I missed you, April. Well, I miss all of you when you've been gone a while. I'm like, well, I wonder what happened. I wonder several people. Do you remember in the beginning I had Gretchen here all the time? Poof, gone she is. Um, and other people that just poof. And I'm like, so what happened? Helen, I've been rewatching your lives again. Oh, thank you, honey. It really does mean a lot to me. Uh, April, Karen, I did a little Woodstock. Oh, I love Woodstock. Well, I just love peanuts. See, we've been talking about. Oh, there comes hubby again. I've been talking about, how I would never do a round if they would do little minis that wasn't confetti. No, not confetti. Color blocking hell of Star Trek. I might consider. And they're not to be color blocking hell because I don't like color blocking hell, okay? I want more. Hey, David. Hi out there. Hi. Yeah, it isn't a motorcycle, it's the littler version. What is that called in English? It's not a motorcycle. Can't drive as fast. April, very specific. Yes. Sometimes you just have to be very specific. Yeah, moped. That is okay. That is the one that I use. Yeah, yes. It's old. It's older than David and I, by the way, but it's very popular. It's dead expensive, and he's been working on it most of the day since he came home because it had a weird sound. Even I could hear it had a weird sound. So yeah. Um, Doretta is working on Dreamer Designs White Wolf with Diamonds in the Rough and finishing Moon Earring for Asian DP along and three others for gifts. Wow, Doretta. My brain is spinning from all those whips. Scooter, no, not a scooter. He has a scooter too. We have many uh, transportation vehicles in this house. I mean, I have my electric bike. David has his razor and his dang it. What's it called? The other bike. I know it. Come on, brain, work, brain. Anyway, he has his other bike. Then he has a regular bike. If he just needs to go up to get a, I don't know, up in the small grocery store we have. Then he has the scooter, his moped. We have a car. Is that it? 6. Is that it? Yes, 6. Nina, first section was one color, and I have 3 spare bags of that color, so I used a big tray that came with the painting for that. That is a good idea. Uh, Adam is working on his Princess Monoki. I'm 3/4 of the way now. Of course you are, Adam. He started that diamond painting Friday. He sent me a picture during my pop-up live of an empty canvas. Then yesterday he was like a third of the way, and now he's almost done. April is asking Nina how she's doing. April, any skateboards? No, no skateboards, no electric what are they called, those little things? Hang on. Running those um things that you have a foot on and you run. Again, no, none of those. Uh, Melissa used to skateboard. Me too. Not much. My brother did more, but I did have a skateboard. And I had a mountain bike and roller skates. I had inliners. When I lived in Berlin, my friend Helena, she's a Danish gal too, we would run inliners all over Berlin, or we would ride our bikes. I mean, I was skinny back then, 25 years ago. I have pictures from just before I left, Berlin to go home, and I'm like, I can't remember me being that skinny. I'm like skinny. You wouldn't be able to recognize me. Should I find it for you? Um, Look at my messages. Okay. Mm, Hang on. Ooh, Leanne did a members only video. Nice. Oh, look at her. Oh, Princess Monaco. Pretty. mm, Carol wants to send me. Okay. Hang on. There you go. There you go. So, Carol, we're Facebook friends. Okay, let me find that picture. Let me find that picture. You're not going to believe your own eyes. Even when I look at it today, I know it's true, right? But I'm like, I can't remember being that skinny. If I didn't have the picture, I would be like, who is that gal? Hang on. Go back to the live thingy. Facebook. Share. Look how skinny I am. No boobs, nothing. I didn't get boobs before I came home and started on the pill. Then all of a sudden it went like boom. Yeah. Itty bitty skinny me. with my Rugrad watch on. My God, I was 19 years old. Just a kid. But yeah, yeah, 19 years old. Oh, thank you, you guys. But it's quite different from today, right? Itty girl. Oh, I have another one you need to see. Hang on. I was kind of cute back then. Ah, thank you, Don. Yep, that's around the same time. Again, 19 years old. I was a baby. Oh, thank you, Don. And thank you, Melissa. I was a baby. But it's still, I still look like me. Thank you, you guys. But I was a baby. Yeah. Can't believe that's 26 years ago in a second. But yeah, time flies when you have fun, right? You know, April, have you ever done skating? I just reread that message about not getting the hang of inline skates, only the four-wheel kind. Because I was doing, ice skating, not in any way professional, but on the little lake thingies we have here and stuff like that. I was doing that whenever it was cold enough so that they were frozen over. So, and then the good thing about that is that it wasn't even ice. You had to learn balance because if you didn't, yeah, it wouldn't be good. Don, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up for a sweet friend. Oh, thank you, Don. Yeah, those thumbs up really do help and they make me happy. April's ice skated, then I roller skated and through high school and after on four wheels. Yeah. Well, I'm usually like if you can ice skate, you can inline because it's basically the same motion. But I can't. I remember Helle and I we would ride our inliners like 25 kilometers to get an ice cream, which meant that we had burned all the energy by the time we came there, and then extra by the time we came home again. I'm like, and I would ride my bike all over Berlin, and I mean, even back then when it wasn't highly popular to bike around there, people would look at me like I was crazy. I like, I'm used to biking. I'm Danish. We bike everywhere. I didn't get my driver's license until 6 months before I turned 30 because David said that I needed it. I don't think I would have ever gotten it otherwise. So I biked everywhere, and if I needed to go further away than I could bike, I took the train or a bus. So yeah, today I'm happy I have my driver's license. It makes it a little faster than the train or something because the train has to stop every 5 minutes to feel like, and the same for a bus. So it's just faster to take the car. But from August this year, you can ride the bus free here in my town. Nina got her motorcycle card at 19 and for a car at 27. That's the other way around than usual, isn't it? Most people get their car and then they get motorcycle. That is the other way around, Nina. I wouldn't dare getting a license for a motorcycle. I've driven one as a passenger once. Yeah, once. No, twice. Anywho, I've been a passenger on a motorbike, and yeah, it's fun. And but I'm not a fan of the whole, and then you can almost taste the asphalt. No, 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 the concrete. We're not. No, we're not doing that. I also I also haven't driven either a moped or a scooter. Well, that's not true. When my dad got his first scooter, I rode it like 500 meters just to try it, and that's it. I haven't touched it since. Um, mm, Adam, in the UK, you need to be 18 to drive a car, but only 16 to ride a 50cc moped. I don't know how big of a moped you can drive at 15 here. And then you can take your driver's license at 17. Then you need to have an experienced driver, at least 10 years experience. You have to have had your license for 10 years. You have to have that one beside you until you're 18, and then you can drive like you want to. Vanessa, hey honey, how are you doing? Nina, it is. My reasoning was that I would be able to buy a bike before I would be able to buy a car. My dad and brother drove bikes. That's cool, Nina. Uh, Doretta, that canvas behind you is beautiful and huge. It is. It is Wizard Spell by Steve Sendrum. It is 94 by 70 centimeters, and I love it. Look at all the colors. That one makes me so happy. The polar opposite of the one that I did for my event last year. That was very dark. It had colors. Not That's not it, but yeah. Yeah, Nina, licensed for 10 years, over 30, and no violations. So I could be that person. I mean, but we don't have any youngins. Maybe I could be that for Rosa in 12 years. Vanessa is doing okay, been busy with spring cleaning. You can come here and continue. Carol, I used to take the train to and from downtown Chicago for work every day for over 40 years, 1.5 hours round trip. I retired 4 years ago. Ooh, not bad. Yeah, in Berlin, I would take the underground train a lot too. But if I needed to go, I lived practically smack in the middle of Berlin, okay? If I had to go visit my German friend who lived down southeast, in the southeast part of town, it would take me like an hour and a half just to get there, and then an hour and a half to get back again. So, yep, I would do a lot of reading. Adam, I always wanted a bike, but we all know how clumsy I am. I probably wouldn't be here today if I had gotten a bike. Yeah, that might be a good thing then, Adam. Carol, how long did it take you to finish 1 month and 11? No, not 1 month. 2 months and 11 days, Carol. And it could have been faster, but yeah, I had a few weeks where I hardly touched it, so it could have been done within the 2 month my event lasted. But Nina, Stacia couldn't drive with her father too many speed violations. Helen, I will be back. My neighbor wants me to go for a walk. Enjoy the walk, Helen. Say hello to your neighbor from me. Uh, Nina, and he hated that she could drive with me. I love that, Nina. We'll be back soon. Okay, Helen, see you soon. Have fun, just like April says. So yeah. But I do, Carol, I need my diamond paintings back. I mean, the one that I'm doing now, I feel like it if I have the time to sit down and diamond paint, which I don't really feel like I have this week. I don't know why. Um, this one is small. I would end up having a row done in I don't know, few days because it's just 45.1 centimeters by 67.5 centimeters. I have a row and a half left, and I started it on the 21st, didn't I? Yeah, 21st of March. Oop, don't stick to the canvas. This one, mystery, whimsical. That one, by the way, I won't hang on my bookshelf because it's a mystery, and I don't want people who don't want it spoiled to pop in and see it if they don't want to. Even though, I mean, I shouldn't care that much that other people, but yeah. Carol, that is beautiful. Confetti, heaven, hell. I think it's heaven. Oh, this isn't really that much confetti. The one that I did last year, the astronomer, that was a lot of confetti, and I loved every second of it. Actually, this one had a lot of color blocking in it and a lot of line blocking. I was kind of surprised considering all the colors. How many colors was it? 80 something, right? Yeah, 88 colors. So I was like, oh, that has to be a lot of confetti. But there actually is a lot of color blocking. What is Hubs doing? He's talking to someone. But yeah, I love confetti, which is also why this little mystery is quite a job for me because there's so much color blocking. And that is basically why I love doing the checkerboarding, because that way it kind of feels a little like confetti. And then other times I'm like, okay, let's get this square done, and you can just pump, pump, pump. Hang. I feel like I'm in the bottom of my camera. There you go. No, hang on. There. I was sleeping in the car yesterday next to Rosa, who slept as well. So I have a kink in my neck today. Yeah, because my brother was sitting in the front with David because they're both very long legged, and none of them would be able to sit in the back because our current car doesn't have a whole lot of leg space in the back. So yeah, diamond painting advice. Say, hey Liz, hi honey, how are you doing? So yeah, it was me and Rosa in the back. And we got up early yesterday because we had to drive at 10, no, 9:30 we drove. I was like, no, that's not right. 9:30 we drove. Um, so yeah, so we got up at 8:15. Had time, to have our teeth brushed, cleaned up, dressed, and get a little something to eat, and then off we were. I needed to wrap the presents, write a card, all the things, and then we left. Oh, you're still having a sore back? I hate that, Liz. You can't click it in. I hate that. Where you feel like you can move it and you can feel it, and it's like snapping. I hate that feeling when you feel like if you just do it the right way, it would snap back into place, and it just won't. I feel like that in my neck all the time, and people feel bad when they can hear it crack and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to say like that. Or at least it does all the time, my entire life. It's the same with my shoulders, my upper back. That one used to snap out of its sockets like all the time, and I could snap them back in again myself. Um, but whenever I would move them around, it would crack. I mean, yeah, and you could feel it. If you put a, you can. If you come here next year and you want to be freaked out a little, you should put your hand on my upper, just between my shoulder blades, and then I would move them around, and you can hear it and you can feel it. So yeah. Oh yeah, April. Meet Liz. Let's meet April. Liz is from South Africa, but she lives in Britain. So yeah, she might April. If you're joining in on my live, my 8-hour live this Friday, you can meet her. She'll more than likely be live with me, and you could be live with me if you want to. And we will have Bex coming over from the Creativity Squirrel, talking about her putty, her wax, her diamond paintings. So yeah, yes, thank you for linking to April's YouTube. Thank you. What? Yeah. There isn't any videos in there, but yes. April, I go live at 6 my time, which is an hour earlier than now. So that is 6. That is noon Eastern time. I go live, and then for 8 hours. Oh, wrong April. Wrong April. What? Oh yes. And I'm like, what? I'm not April who makes Patty Kroger. Not nice, Adam. Let's all give her some subs and let's look forward to April's first video. I don't ever remember April being into making her own videos. I don't have a channel, you guys. Well, you actually do, April, because you have to have a channel in order to comment. But you are not a content creator. That's a different one. Content creator, you are not. I learned that, like, I can't remember. That was before. When was that? In the beginning of my creator career. Um, I would be like, yeah. People would say, I don't have a channel. I was like, yes, you do. No, I don't. I don't make videos. I'm like, well, that makes you a content creator, but you do need a channel to, yeah. April, right? Mia, Adam, are you mixing me up with Putty Kroger? April, is it Kroger or Kroger? Yeah, Kroger. Uh, Adam, I found it, April. You have 2 subscribers, now 3 with me. But thank you for the nudges, Adam. Nope, wanted to hype you up. Adam, you're bad. April, oh, really? Wow. Wow, thank you so much. I'm shocked. Yeah, you have subscribers. I mean, I even had subscribers before I got a channel. I'm like, who? What? Why? Um, yeah, and then we um, started putting out videos. That will be 3 years this end of May, which is almost the same as Anthony. If he's still here, I'm guessing he's out walking our Apollo boy. Yay, okay. My first video will be dedicated to Adam. Adam just paying forward the help that was given to me. Yes. Kind of like when I coerced Leanne to start a channel. I was like, come on. And then I was her first subscriber. That's cool. I have a badge saying that I was Leanne's first subscriber. Yep. I had no idea you could get badges on YouTube, and I don't remember how I found it. Maybe on my phone. Leanne, you sure were. Yep. And I still remember it as clear as day. You texting me saying, "So, I did a thing." I'm like, uh oh, what did you do? And I was actually pretty sure before you even wrote it that you said you made a video. That's why I want you to be your first member. Yeah. See, you and Abel have to fight that one. I'm actually considering just not telling anybody when I begin having memberships, and then we'll see who's going to be the first one. um, Hang on, April. I posted a comment yesterday after the hands off protests, and I got 85 replies, and it was very exciting. What protest? What? Huh? April says highly. And Adam is, what hands off protest? Okay, so it wasn't just me. Okay. Adam, there's not going to be any fighting for me as first member. It's going to be my PP. No, it's going to be me PP. See, it's what I say. I'm not going to tell anybody when I start having memberships. April, the hands off everything across the country about our horrible regime situation, also in London and France. Oh, that's cool. Do you have a link so I can see what you wrote? Angel, I'm here. Mia, my Mia. Hey, chat. Love you guys. Hey, honey. Angel, my angel. Yay. It's over. Okay, so you can't text in there anymore. The end says heart, Adam. Yeah, you three, you can fight over it. And Leanne says hi to Angel. Well, she says who? Leanne, hi, not who. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like Adam calls Leanne PP, and Angel calls Adam sit. I can't remember what I was trying to write, and it ended up saying sit instead. Oh, I was trying to write did, and my little fat clumsy fingers wrote sit instead. And Liz saying hi to Angel. Everybody's saying hi to Angel. Aw, Angel. Adam, sir, missing you. Aw, you just saw him and you will see him again in a week, but it is a very long week. I know that, honey. Hey, hi, hello, hi, ho, hi. Was it nice getting some diamond painting in yesterday, Angel? Carol, yes, I know about the PP lady. That was the funniest thing ever. It was the funniest thing ever. I don't think that I have laughed so much since, I don't know. Well, I laugh all the time, but I don't know. It was fun. Yeah, that was a fun one. Angel, oh God, yes, Dragon Spirit Road to done. Yay! That's cool, Angel. Finally. Yeah, I will most likely be working and looking a lot during your life today so that I could get a little working on this one. It's been sitting here forever by now. Aw, Adam, missing you too, Angel. I couldn't put my location on my way home as I didn't want to see it on a map, me driving away from you. Aw, listen to them too. Ah, okay, April. I didn't know it was called that. Me neither. But I love that people are finally opening their eyes. Even the some of the voters. I mean, I read somewhere that the tardiness over his financial decisions has risen since January or something by I don't know how many percentage. So now it's more people that aren't happy with his economical decisions than those who like it. April, I gotta miss saying hi to you. Leanne, y'all need to make it official, Adam and Angel. Well, they are kind of official. He just need to put a ring on it. Angel, that's fine, Mia. You crack on diamond painting and lurk mode. Love my lurkers. Oh, me too. I love my lurkers. Just wish they would say hi every now and then. Carol, I'm catching up on your videos. Adam and Angel and me, I'm caught up with Leanne's channel. Woohoo! Angel needs to feed the cats. April is going to send me a photo of her sign. Yay! Pictures. Hang on. Hang on. Are you sending it here or on Instagram? Adam and Angel, two lovebirds. They are, and well, they're having a online wedding, and I'm gonna be there. Not well, I'm gonna be there in the flesh because I'm the flower girl. Adam is, hi April, I'm in and out. Me is always live during bedtime at our house. Yeah, I know. I know. Adam has finished his first section. Yay! Oh, hang on. Would you look at that? He already finished his first section. This is what it looked like when he started. You see up there at the, yeah, you're fast. Let's see what April. Ah! Resist fascism and then a peace sign. I love it, April. That is so cool. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I read somewhere that he's about to throw the U.S. into a recession. And Leanne, when is the wedding? I don't know. And they keep skating right off the question whenever we're asking it. Carol, peace in the world. Yes, please. Oh my God. No more. No more. We need peace. We need the Middle East to have peace. And we need there to be peace between Russia and Ukraine. Oh, by the way, did you see that bomb that Elon Musk threw the other day? That he want a zero tax between the U.S. and Europe? I'm like, have you talked to your best buddy about that? Because he just put tariffs up to was it 36% between the U.S. and Europe? And I'm like, yeah, that's not 0%. Let me tell you, you should know that. Adam, probably 2030 if you can all wait that long. Well, I mean, it's 5 years away. I can wait. No, Liz, no, September 26th in Denmark. You got it, Adam. September 26th in Denmark. Do I need to order a chapel for you? Which one? We have several. Imagine the day when we don't have to wake up to 10 breaking news. Oh, that'll be great. Leanne, I'll be dead by then, Adam. No, you won't. It's 5 years. You're not dead in 5 years. You have a thriving YouTube channel talking about diamond painting and birds and your house and you traveling around the world and the US. Ooh, 26 is when I propose. He's going to propose here in Denmark. Or not? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, wouldn't that be amazing? And then have all of the ones being in the retreat there to film it and put it on YouTube. Oh, I would love that. See, Adam, now you have to. You have to, you have to. We're all very invested in this wedding. Yes. Oh, yesterday when I went to bed, talking about Adam and Angel, I won this from Angel in her member of the month. They're speaking about everything else. So I had this one out during Adam's live yesterday, and then when I went to bed, I turned off the light, and it was glowing in the dark. I knew it was glowing in the dark, but I was like, "Oh, look at that! There is a yellow blob on my table. That's a yellow blob on my table." Yeah, 7 p.m. and it's still light sunset and in an hour. It's still light sunset in an hour. Yay, summer night incoming. Angel, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light outside. I'm like, I love it. I am in love with this time of year. Angel, I'm doing a month giveaway. Starts now till 4th of May. What? You're doing a month of giveaways? Wow. You're an amazing woman. Hang on. Look, that's my tray last night when I went to bed. It's just sitting there glowing in all its glory. I was like, turned off the light and was like, oh, yes, right, it's glow in the dark. I totally forgot. Stay tuned. Glad you won the tray. Yay! Uh-oh. I'm Hunter, Christopher Colossus. Hey, hon, how are you doing? Welcome in. Liz, the sun is still blinding me. See, the good thing about my office, my craft room, is the sunrise over here at the east. It goes down over here at the west, and my room is straight north, so I don't have the sun in here straight. It turns the room a little colder than the rest of the house, but it's fine. Uh, you're a fantastic thorn in the rose, then. Aw, thank you, honey. Vanessa says, howdy, Christopher. Eve just got on. Hi, honey. How are you doing today? Adam, Christopher. And Christopher says hi to Vanessa. Adam saying hi to Eve, and Angel to Christopher, and Adam to Vanessa, and Melissa to Christopher, and Angel to Eve. Eve retracted a message. uh, Carol, hey Christopher, I'm a new sub of yours too. Yay! Helen is back. That was a short walk. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Hey Francis, how are you doing, love? No, you're not late. You're here right on time. Was gathering clothes for a clothing drive at work. Oh, that's cool, Francis. Christopher, D&D. Look at all that love in my chat. I love it. I love all the people in my circle. You're all my family. Christopher, Eve, April. It seems like it's been forever, right? I'm just so happy we have our April back. Eve, it's an out day. Decided to skip the pain mess for 24 hours to see how it do. It's not good. Ugh, no, and it'll take a few days to get back. So you better get back on it. Yeah, new. Christopher hi to Melissa, April. I know for me too. Yay! April, oh, I'm gonna cry with joy. I'm just happy you're back. I mean, I worry about each and every one of you if I don't see you for a while. Now I know who we're missing. Morgana. She was in here for a short, say hi a while back, but she used to be here all the time as well. Uh, April, you guys are my freaking family for real. You are. You're my family too. All of you. I mean, most of my biological family is what happened over. I just had a blackbird driving, well, not driving, but diving straight down towards the ground, and then in the last second it went. It's like, wait, what? Is it that? No, my biological family isn't the best, so I have my brother and Rosa, but yeah. Uh, People are saying get better to Eve. Leanne, where's Berta? I don't know where Berta is. She might be lurking. She does that sometimes. Oh my God. Leanne, were you in Adam's live yesterday? I love you, Melissa. Were you in Adam's live yesterday, Berta? Berta. Leanne. If not, go watch and watch some of all the pictures Berta sent to me. Oh my God. One of them I was like, I could not see what people were, you know, seeing in that putty Berta had. So there my innocent little brain went again. All right, you were in there for a bit. Francis, I'm not that close to my biological family, only my kids. Yeah. Well, I'm close to my brother and my niece, and then, but see, my sister is my half sister. She's only my dad's kid, and at that, he even adopted, gave her up for adoption to her stepdad. So, yeah. Adam, she is stabbing Patty Massacre style, and that is intimate body parts at that. Helen is sending hearts to anyone who needs them. Eve, are you wearing something nice and soft and comfy today so it doesn't hurt? Do you remember yesterday I told you about those spots that I have different places on my body that hurt whenever you even think about touching them? Yeah, one of them is right here. I'm not touching it, but right around here, even even if I get too close and I even touch, the hairs that I have on my arm, it that is enough. And don't you dare just stroke it lightly. I feel like, retracting way down. Yeah. I could probably do it, in a rough stroke so it isn't just skimming it. But yeah. Um, Christopher, yeah, I only have my dad. Everyone else is either dead or a few other extended family. Small family to begin with. Zero contact for like 30 years. Oh, I'm sorry, Christopher. Adam, is one of them your no square Mia? No, Adam. Christopher, same Helen. Thank you, you guys. Eve, I have been wearing only the softest PJs I've had for weeks. That is a very good idea. Christopher, that's okay. That's why you're all so important to me. Yes, you are the chosen family. We're all each other's chosen family. Thanks, Chris, says Helen. Yeah. Ooh, it came right there. I need to get some. Anthony, you weren't in Adam's live yesterday, so you don't know this yet. Are you still here, by the way? Anthony, Apollo. Yeah, we need to hear if they're still here. Remember to hydrate, you guys. Um, it's so weird. People say, when you get that you can get herpes on your lips, and I get these little scabs sometimes on my lips, and people say, "Oh no, you have herpes," and like, stay away from me. I'm like, no, that's not herpes. That is because I haven't had enough water within the past week or so. It starts off as if you have a herpes sore on your lip, that um, buzzing feeling, that it's a little pokey and whatnot, but it only lasts a few days. And it's literally because I haven't had enough to drink during the week, I mostly drink water and then my iced coffee. But yeah. Helen has a brother and a sister in law, but I probably talk to you guys more. I talk to you guys more than I talk to most of my family. So, Doretta, I like that. My parents passed and I don't talk to my sister. Yeah, I don't talk to most of my family. I have my cousins and, well, some of them. But we're not talking on a regular basis. It's more like yesterday I had my cousins. I don't know if they're engaged or they're just living together. I don't know. And their kids were there. My cousin wasn't there because he's a handball coach, so he was at a show, not at a show, a game with them. So he wasn't there. But every now and then, if we're around each other, be like, oh, hey, hi, and chit chat and have fun. And then we'd each go home and we might not talk until the next time we see each other. Stephanie, I get those cold sores. I get them on my lip, nose, on my tongue. It's not the same as genital herpes, but it's the same medication. Yes, I know, Stephanie. But these are literally because I don't drink enough water. It's so weird. And then people will be like, yeah, those, then it would be a week or so and you'd feel it go away. Like, yeah, I had a little sore here for, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 days and it was gone again. But yeah. Carol, I have a huge family. I'll share them with you. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I need some parents. I have my sister's mom. She's always been like an extra mom. And she's been raising me like her own whenever she could. Christopher, ooh, I love handball. The only time I've seen it here is in the Olympics. When I was a teenager, our local handball team was quite popular. They played first division, I think. Or was it second? I can't remember. But they were good. And I was out there almost every Sunday when they had a home game. And we would be at where you would stand and there would be clapping and singing and people would come with drums and flutes and whatnot. It was the best. And the fans had this amazing connection. And then when the game was over, The team would come up, sign autographs, take pictures, and just chit chat because you knew each other. That was amazing. Today I do not watch a whole lot of sports. So yeah, Carol, one of 9 siblings, many nieces, nephews, and greats. Oh, Carol, I'm so happy for you. I have my brother and my sister. My sister has 3 girls. I love them dearly. And they still call me auntie, even though the oldest is 20, the youngest will be 15 in October, and the middle child will be 18. She has the same birthday as me. And it's so funny. We are so much alike. Yesterday we were sitting, we even sleep the same way. Isn't that crazy? Doretta, no money fractured my mother's side. No money fractured my mother's side of my family, and I only have an uncle and a few cousins on my father's side. So I have the DP community. See, that's a good thing, Doretta. And you have your son and your grandchild and us. Would you ever consider moving to Colorado to be closer to your son? See, Doretta was just in Colorado visiting her son and grandchild, and she met up with Anthony. I'm so jealous. But I mean, yeah. Barb! Hey, honey, how are you doing? Your parents are gone? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, yesterday, my sister's mom was asking both my brother and I, so how are your parents? And we were both like, I don't know. She knows everything that's going on. Of course she does. But I don't know. She's like, yeah. I mean, it's sad for her that she doesn't know how to behave is the wrong word, but you know, communicate and be around other people. And like we were talking about, sometimes the price is just too high. I mean, having a relationship with your family is nice, and it should be something that was natural, right? But oh, sorry, my eye is itching. Um, Sometimes the price is just too high. It cost me so much more to to talk to my, especially my mom, that it does not. So I mean, no. Doretta thinks about it all the time. You should be closer to him. If he's the only family you have and you have the means and opportunity, absolutely. Carol, my niece is dating a boy from the Netherlands. They live in Barcelona for work and university certificate. My parents are gone also. Ooh, that is cool, Carol. The Netherlands is beautiful as well. I've never been to Barcelona. One day, one day. I mean, I can't come to the US for the next 3.5 years. I am banned. I will be arrested on sight. Barb, I have an aunt who will be 100 this year and is able to talk about current events better than I am. Barb, that is amazing. I love that. Abel is laughing. Oh, I'm serious. European is getting arrested left and right over there at the moment. And if you have said anything negative about your president, you're disappearing for until further notice. I mean, and nobody is told why. Well, we all know why. Um, yeah, and they confiscate your phone and your computers and whatnot. So everybody over here is like, people, seriously, people are talking about this, that you should bring a burner phone, not your regular phone. You should not have any messages. You should not have Facebook on it. No thumbprint opening, no facial recognition, just a code, no computer, no nothing. Everything should be more or less erased. And I'm like, that's not right. I mean, And on what grounds do ICE, isn't it ICE? I think it's ICE, think that they can just go and demand to take my phone and my computer? I'm like, I'm staying away for the next 3.5 years. um, Doretta has 3 kids. My daughter lives near me, and my other son lives in Belgium. Oh, that's a tough call then, Doretta. Christopher's laughing. Abel, it's not actually funny. It's not. I have a room at Leanne's that I have to go see. Um, Christopher, I know you're all done. Hear me. I know. Ah, I know. If you're all done here for me in about a few days, send a search party. We will send even Kathy. Abel, how do you think it feels living here? Yeah. Oh, 7. Okay. If you all don't hear from me in 7 days, send a search party. Okay. Now I got it. Stephanie, oh my goodness, if I leave the country and they check my phone to come back in, I will lose my citizenship, and we've been citizens for generations. I wouldn't even know what to delete to clear it. I read about this woman. She was from the Philippines, but have been living in the US for more than 50 years. She had citizenship, everything. And she had been in the Philippines to visit family and whatnot. And when she came home, they arrested her, put her away for weeks before her family, got any notice of where she was. And apparently, she had said or done something back in 21. And I'm like, what? Nina, and they check your electric devices for bad talks about the OB. Yes, that's what I say. They check everything. Leanne, oh wow, never heard of anything like that. It's fine, Christopher. They do. It's crazy. I mean, over here, I mean, a lot of the European countries. Yeah, what is an OB? um, they are now on our Ooh, there comes an airplane again. I've been looking for airplanes. This time of year, the planes start to getting in more frequent, and our airport is north of us. So I love looking out, and all the planes get, I can see them fly, and they go down to get to the airport. Sorry. Um, where was I? Oh, right. They're simply saying to people, stay clear, because I mean, it isn't anything secret about most Europeans not being a huge fan of your president. So most people have something on their phones or messages, whatever. Yeah. Stephanie, that poor guy from my state who is now in prison in another country, and he hasn't done anything wrong. It was a clerical error, and now they're saying they can't get him back. See? And people have been sent to, where was it? Because your president decided that they were probable members of a cartel in I don't know where. And then the president of that country, I can't remember the country's name right now. I'm sorry. Um, have been out making statements that they have checked into these people, and none of them were ever member of that cartel, which, by the way, that cartel was shut down in 22. They're like, why? Leanne, I see a lot of Europeans over here. Yeah, I know. That's the Foreign Office. Thank you, Nina. Um, yeah, and there is also even I have read several articles about Americans living in Denmark with Danish spouses. They don't. They're afraid to go over there. Nina, the Danish Foreign Office advises to think twice before going to the US, and not to go if you have an X gender in your passport. Oh, right, you can't go. They are only males and females now. That is it. You can't be non-binary or trans or whatever. Um, oh my God. And the presidential whatever has written to every um, Danish company that has a subdivision in the U.S. that they do now have to comply by the rules that they can only have males and females in their factories and other rules, whatever. They need to comply within a set certain days of. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. Venezuela. Thank you, Nina. Yes, Venezuela. Doretta, I'm still trying to figure out how he got elected. People voted for him. That's how he got elected. Yeah, they throw them to prison in El Salvador. And Eve says, me too. Stephanie, we need to go out and vote in 26 and hope we still have a democracy. Don't you know that he has figured out how he can become a president again? You just need to convince Vance to do it. So the way he can do this is J.D. Vance will run for president. He will choose Trump as VP. Then Vance get elected as president, but then has to withdraw for some reason. He has to step down for whatever reasons they figure out. And then, ta-da, Trump is president again. Uh, Linda, hey honey. How are you doing? Yes, in their employment, Nina. Nina can't do English anymore? Me too. Stephanie, Obama needs to run against him. He can't. He did 2 periods. How about Michelle Obama? Uh, Doretta, part of it was folks sat at home and didn't vote. True that, Doretta. Stephanie, I think there's something in the Constitution that will stop that from happening. I don't know. I just read it somewhere. Yeah, and I said he would find a way, and I'm like, sure. Let's Doretta Vance, if elected, wouldn't step down. No, no. Uh, Eve, the show won't run. I've listened to her audiobook, and it's not going to happen. Michelle? What? Wait, what? I missed something. Nina Obi can choose to become Speaker of House or whatever, and the new president and VP will step down, and then Obi will be president again. Oh, what is Obi? Constitution won't stop him from anything. He will find a way. He's a con artist. They always scam their way through some way, maybe. Nina Obi can declare a national emergency, and then there will be no election. Oh, that was a typo for Michelle won't run. Old blowhard. Nina sent a message on Facebook. Okay. Old bastard. I need to turn on the light. It's getting dark here. It isn't actually dark outside just yet. It just gets dark in here. Ooh, I can see myself again. Hello. Uh, yeah. Ooh, wow. Oh, Nina, I should have known that. I just say orange. Carol, your family looks amazing. Carol sent me a picture of her family. Can I show it, Carol? Helen, I forgot to tell you, I have finished 3 books a few days ago. That is cool. Which ones, Helen? I haven't been listening to books the past few days because busy. Wow, that's missing a few ones. I won't write it here just to be sure not to get in the live. Oh, no, I don't know. No, no, it's fine. Stephanie, 12th Amendment, which states that no person constitutionally ineligible to the office of president shall be eligible to that of vice president of the United States. Oh, I need to find all the amendments one day because I can never remember them. Barb, we need to keep protesting. I'm not sure how much it helps, but it's something. You just need to vote for that half term, whatever. Yes, go ahead and show. Okay. April, okay, I'll let it go. Orange is correct. And then a tiny human. Audiobook, three books of four wings. Oh, cool. I listened to those in a week. Read my message here. Barb, yes, it's something. Christopher, saw great amounts of people yesterday protesting. April, Helen, what do you think? I was kind of shocked at the end of Onyx Storm. Yes. Hang on. Carol, what did you write before then? What did I miss, Carol? Uh, did I miss something? Carrie, future Carrie, hey honey, how are you doing? You're back at being 12 hours ahead of me. Angel is on chapter 42 on Onyx Storm. April Orange Baby, yes. Yeah, message with pick. Yeah. Look at Carol's beautiful family. Wow. That is amazing, Carol. Look at all of them. And then, yeah, immediate family, 50 plus. My sister's 70th birthday party. I have many cousins too, not in the picture. That is so cool, Carol. Um, Same here, April. Angel, I'm diamond painting and looking. Go right ahead, honey. April, small human is a boy or a baby. Say it out loud, Mia, please. Small human is a boy or a baby. The orange? I just call him the orange. Oh, then we are. Was didn't you have the time change today, Carrie? Because it's 8:28 right now. So are we only 10 hours apart right now? I'm confused because it's 8:29. It's almost 8:30. April, it's Orange Baby. Oh, thank you, Carol. Carol will share her family with all of us. Carol Opie is Obama? What? Now I'm confused. Some people over here call Trump for Bob. Oh, I thought we talked about 12 just the other day. That we would be back to 12. Why are they always so loud? Stephanie, I like that. Jane, I will start saying Bob. Welcome back, Don. Yeah, that way it doesn't sound as so bad. Don says hi to Carrie. I can't. See, you people, if you aren't already, and I know a lot of you are, okay? I know that and I appreciate it and I love each and every one of you. But if you want to, can you please go just put on, I don't know, my unboxings or my something videos and just let them run in the background? Please, for the love of God, remove the sound. You don't need to listen to this, whatever, and just let it run because I need like 40 something hours and then I can have memberships. Um, Carrie, yeah, I stuffed up time difference. You started at my 5 a.m. So just remember on Friday, your Saturday, you do not get up at 4 a.m. to be part of my live, okay? You can sleep in. I'm there for 8 hours. You listen to me, future Carrie? Doretta, I sure will. Stephanie, I will let it run on my iPad right now. Oh, thank you, honey. April says, Yup. Chaotic, I will. Angel, you're already on my TV. I know, honey. Thank you. Eve, so close. Yes. I mean, was it 14 days ago I was 200 away? And I'm like, ah. Carrie, yes, ma'am. Thank you, honeys and loves and whatnot. Yes, I'm so close. Leanne, are you still here? I know that you got quiet and why, but are you still here, Leanne? Hopefully you didn't just vanish on me because I have questions. Oh, thank you, Eve. Going to put my tablet right now. Thank you. Leanne, we're done. April, I'm April. Hi, Carrie. I'm April. Nice to meet you. Yes, Carrie is from New Zealand, April. And we are working on her to make her first video. Um, we've been working on that for quite a while. She has, I can't remember how many subscribers by now. We just need to get her to do a video, and she keeps finding excuses. It's too loud outside, and I'm like, just do the videos because it will always be loud outside because she has airplanes coming over where she lives, and I'm like, who cares? Who cares? Yes. And April has used to be here all the time, but she have had some issues in the background, so she's been away a little bit, and I'm so happy she's back. She is back in the fold. She is back in the family. So yeah, well, not back. Well, yeah, she's back with the family. So yes, and April, we are hosting a retreat here in Denmark next year in September. So yeah, so if you should have the means and the wants, we will we would love to see you. April, why am I so touched? Because you're family, and you know that we love you and miss you and want you around. One section done. Let's go. Yay, Angel. April is from Oregon, west coast of the U.S. Yep. So that is now 16. Hang on. What were we talking about yesterday? So that is. So now that we're 10 hours apart, so that the East Coast is no, 16 hours behind you and 19 hours for the Pacific. We had it all down the other day. Carol, post the link for April again, please. uh, nice, April. So are your Pacific time zone. Yes. It's 11:35. Wow. And in 25 minutes, Angel goes live. So that is amazing. We have this I stay live up until about 5 minutes before Angels, then I hop off. Everybody can take a pee break, get some snacks or drinks or whatever, and then we all meet up over at Angels again for a continuation of the party. So yeah, Eve says it's 2:35 in Jersey. Nina has to go to bed. However, no, have rehab training tomorrow morning, so I have to go. Have a fantastic and day evening, everybody. You too, Nina. Sleep tight. I know you're busy, so you need your sleep. So yeah, take care, honey. Talk soon, Nina. You know where I am, right? If you need to chit chat. I don't know. For some reason, the iced coffee is more dense than regular water, so I can't get the last of it out. I read in the news the other day. So we have a lot of people have started buying more locally, which is amazing. I love buying locally myself. I mean, we have farmers around here who will sell, produce and whatnot during, spring, summer, fall, whatever they have when it's done. Um, but people have also started buying more locally made sodas just because. So I read in the news the other day that Jelly Coke, which is a brand that we have over here, their sale has upped 13 times since January. And I'm like, that is crazy. I mean, wow. uh, Carrie, April, I am future Carrie as it's 6:36 morning time. Yes, we call her future Carrie. And then when she's live with us, like my 8 hour live, Friday, Saturday morning for her. Then whenever she leaves, when she leaves the chat, she's always future Carrie out. April got it, Carrie. How is the future looking? Love it. April, wish I could tell you the lotto numbers. I need the lotto numbers. We have a house to renovate. Then we don't have to wait for the insurance company to do something. And we could rent a house for a year and then get in contractors and everything and renovate everything we want to renovate. That would be awesome. Yep. So I need to win the lottery. Like, oh, I don't know, 5 million maybe. That would be that would be cool. That way we could make basically do everything. Pay off the house and the debt and the car and but we never win. We have um luck in love instead, so we don't win anything, which is fine. I would rather have love than luck. But Doretta, yeah, we would love to win the lottery. Have you seen Bruce the Almighty, where he grants everybody everybody the wish to win the lottery, and it's like everybody wins $1. Oh my god, I was laughing so loud. I think I need to. Mm, hang on. Yeah, you haven't seen it? Oh my god, it's an old movie. It's Jim Carrey, um, who's yelling at God all the time. Everything is God's fault. God is played by Morgan Freeman. I love Morgan Freeman anyway. Um, so God meets with him, calls him into like, oh yeah, but he's called Bruce, right? He's being fired for some reason, and it's God's fault, and blah blah blah. So he meets this guy, and he says, I have a job interview for you. So he meets up, and then he's basically being told that he has the job to be God for until further notice. And he has to do whatever God does, answer prayers and stuff like that. And then when he's like, okay, I can do this, um, he turns into God, and he just has the second he's like he has this jabber in his ears all the time. He has all the prayers in his head. Freeman, what did I say? Um, so he asks to have all the prayers put into God, what are they called? These shelving that you pull out, and then you have all the documents in there, and they do. And in the beginning, he was like, "Oh, one of those. That's nice." And he pulls open the shelf, and he just goes flying like 700 kilometers. That just keeps coming. I just said Morgan Freeman. Okay. And he's like, okay, I don't want to do this. Slap, everybody's wish comes true. And I'm like, yeah, that's not a good idea. uh, the writer mostly listens to music or watching YouTube. Yeah, me too. And I watch Chicago Fire. I mean, hi. April, Mia, you should watch Evan Almighty too with Steve Carroll and Morgan Freeman. I think I watched it once back when it came out. I don't remember that one as clearly. Um, yeah, Evan Almighty is a sequel, yes. Filing cabinet. Thank you, Carrie. I was like, that you put in. I spoke Danish all day yesterday, and now I don't do English. It is hilarious. I love those movies. By the way, I love everything Morgan Freeman, and I love everything Mark Wahlberg too. I just have my favorites. What is going on over there? What is going on over here? Hang on. Those flyaways. Or Francesca used to call them cowlicks. See, there we have another one. Francesca. I wrote her a while back. I didn't hear anything back. Stephanie, I love Mark Wahlberg as well. However, he's hardcore Republican, so I'm having a hard time right now with him. Yeah, I know. But he's pretty to look at. You just don't have to listen to him yabber. Just. I don't even know what Donnie and Jenny is. Again, meh. As long as it isn't something that I have to listen to. Hang on, Don. I have to sneeze first, maybe. That wasn't it. Oh, Don, what do you want me to say? I. There it was. Thank you. Stephanie, he's a great actor and great with his kids. He is. And he doesn't push his views on people. That is, thank you. Like, for instance, Brian from Backstreet Boys, he is pushing his views, and he's hardcore Republican as well, and he's talking about it all the time. So I'm like, yeah, you're away, you're gone. um, Abel, that makes sense too, because he's also very Catholic. Not that those two should be together. No, Don, what do you want me to say in Danish? Anything specific? Which again, Anthony. Um, he has asked me to make a video, with the more common phrases in Danish, like good morning, thank you, like my name is, these common phrases that they could use when they come over here to the retreat. Carol, Jenny McCarthy went to my high school. Not my grad year, though. She's crazy. I like Mark Wahlberg. Oh, I love Jenny. She and Donnie lives out in St. Charles, and they have a Wahlburgers there, which Donnie calls his clubhouse. So he goes in there every now and then when he's home to meet up with blockheads. Oh my God, Dawn. Linda, hey honey, how are you doing? mm, um, hang on. See, that's why I asked what to say because now I can't think of anything. Mm, okay, I can basically tell you what I usually say in my videos to introduce myself. Mm, Mit navn er Mia, jeg er gift med David, og vi bor i Danmark, og vi har 3 katte. Like, my name is Mia, I'm married to David, we live in Denmark, and we have 3 cats. Yeah, and that was pretty boring the way I said it. Usually I have more, but because you made me think about it, it got boring. But yeah. Oh, and I've reread the first chapter of The Little Women because for some reason the sound was, I sounded like I was whispering. I don't know why. I tried, several times, and it was just like I was whispering, and I was like, so now I tried to record it on my tablet, which was a lot better. So now I just need to diamond paint for about 30 minutes so that I can put up the first chapter. How do I say diamond painting in Danish? Diamond painting. It's basically the same. You're welcome, Don. How are you doing, Linda? Um, and you know how we say that we're dotting when we diamond paint? My sister and I know other people are saying it too, but what are you doing? They would say, "Jeg dutter," basically dotting. It's just the Danish word for it. Yeah. But a lot of the words that is used for diamond painting in Danish is the same as in English. I mean, um, I feel weird not calling this a tray or a boat. It's just a tray or a boat. These are drills or diamonds and containers. My pens, my tweezers. What is the name for this even in Danish? Oh, tweezers in Danish is called a pincet because you pin it. It's yeah. Some words in Danish is just ridiculous, and in other words we have more clarity. We're more precise in what we mean. For instance, English native speaker says you, and it counts over a huge variety of people, and whereas we have more words for the same things, and other times you have more words for what we just have one word for. But yeah, that is the way it is over here sometimes. It's kind of like when I was still taking methadone as a painkiller. Um, I lacked a word that you have in English because over here everybody is addicted. If you take morphine medication, you're addicted, and that one has a negative. Um, it is negative to say that you're addicted to it, and I'm like, no, I'm not addicted. I'm dependent on my medication. I'm not addicted. I'm dependent on it. I can't function without it. And that word just doesn't exist in Danish. So every doctor who had patients that takes a morphine medication were just we were addicts. I'm like, no, there's a difference. Adam, I'm back. Sorry, been on the phone with my dad. Looks like we both had tooth issues and the same tooth this weekend. Oh no, Adam, I'm so sorry. Stephanie, my son's wife spoke very little English when they met. She took English classes and found it very difficult. Really? Where is she from again, Stephanie? Stephanie, she also said it was difficult to understand me because I spoke proper. That's weird, because usually that is what you're learning, proper English. Oh, she's from El Salvador, right, Stephanie? I think you told me that before. Anyway, bad me. Yeah, that is a huge difference. So when we learn English in school, we learn British English, and they try to teach us the accent as well. And then there's me today, whereas if I'm on live with Adam and Angel, I can hear myself going more British English. Then I go back on my own, or have any of you Americans on my lives, and I can hear myself going right back over to American British, which I don't know. I don't know. I don't speak either one of them. I speak my own English, but I can hear that my accent changes just slightly, and it'll still be my weird Danish accent with a tinge of British or American. But I can hear it. Mm, Stephanie, I know the proper thing did not make sense to me either. We understand each other. We understand each other now, though. That's good. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I know English can be hard to learn, but it's the same composition used. I mean, I don't know. Some just have a hard time with languages. She might have it easier with math and stuff like that, the math part of her brain. Whereas I'm horrible with math. I mean, I can't math for the life of me. I mean, all that difficult math, I no, stay over there, please. But languages, I love languages. I mean, I wish we had learned more languages as children, because children is basically little sponges. Where the kids today, because they have YouTube and whatever not, they can learn languages very early and they will remember them. Carrie, I have been told I have quite the accent too. You have an amazing accent. I love listening to you, Carrie, which is why get your little ass going on those videos. We need the Kiwi videos, okay? Stephanie, my granddaughter is growing up knowing Spanish and English. Yes, and you have Artemis, who lives in Sweden. Their daughter is learning Swedish and English. So, kids are little sponges. Did I lose something? Because I just went from 19 viewers to 7. Did I say something bad? Anyway, um, we're getting close to 5 to 9 my time, which means we are about to head over. You will get your butt into gear, Carrie. Yay! That's fine, Stephanie. I don't know. Maybe YouTube kicked people off. That happens every now and then. Um, but yeah, it is time for us to head over to Angels. Adam, can you put in Angels Live so we can meet over there in about 5 minutes? But yeah, April, I love you all. Thanks for welcoming me back. Always. I love that you're back, April. And Helen says, bye. Adam, nope. Well, then don't. You're bad at them. Bad at them. But yeah, Doretta says, bye everyone. Carol, my niece teaches in Barcelona. She speaks English and Spanish fluently. She just got her graduate certification. Yay! Congratulations to her. And yeah, Melissa says, nice to meet you, April. Carrie, future Carrie, out. LOL. Bye, everybody. I didn't put in the link for April's live, so let's meet up over there in 5 minutes. Get your drinks, get your bathroom breaks taken care of, and see you very, very soon. Thank you so much for being here. Love you, each and every one of you. And yeah, see you soon. Have a great week. Bye, everybody. Bye. Love you all.